Hey everyone, it is Tuesday, January 17th, 2017, and it's time to go to work on music. So it's going to be a good day. Going to do some online classwork, and I want to start making the transition to working on my songwriting and harmonic arrangement skills. That's something I really, really want to grow with and hopefully master this year. I don't know if mastering something like that is possible in a year, but I'm sure it's possible. But given my other commitments, I'm not sure how realistic that is. But I want to dump a lot of energy into that this year, and I've got some books from the Berklee College of Music songwriting, harmony and melody classes that I'm excited to dive into, and I think I'm going to start integrating that into the beginning of my practice routine and just start chipping away at it gradually. Eventually, I'd like to take the classes as well. I'm going to start with the books, and if those are good, then I'll hit the classes also. Yeah, I think that's the major adjustment I'm going to make today, and then I'm going to get into a drum practice session. I'm just starting to think a little bit more globally about this year and where I want to be musically at the end of this year, and that's going to take some time to really sit through and think through that and set up realistic goals and then work my way backwards from the end of the year toward now. But for now, I know that one of the big priorities is boosting the songwriting skills this year. That's something that's really big. I've been putting it off for a long time, and it's time to just tackle it and make it happen. Outside of that, the other big things this year are just growing on the music business front. I really want to understand that stuff as best as I possibly can and start to play around with some of those ideas. Production skills I'd really like to improve, although I am considering hiring some outside help with mixing and mastering, mostly because they just have more experience than I do, and it's also a third party perspective. It's when you've written the song and you've recorded the song and you're mixing the song and then mastering the song, like, I think it's really difficult to maintain your perspective on how things actually sound, especially when you're doing all of those things in the same environment. So long term, I would love to be at the place where I can get the exact sound and emotional impact that I want from the very start of the concept in my mind all the way to the finished product myself. But that's also really labor intensive, and I want to keep growing with it, and at the same time I want to put out the highest quality stuff that I can. And if contracting some other folks to do that work for me is going to help me get better results, then that's something I really want to consider and look at. So that's definitely on my mind today. But why don't we just get to work? It's going to be a relatively short session, but it's still going to be fun. I'm going to enjoy it, and see you guys in a few.